I heard about the KOSA Bill and wanted to talk about parts of it, as it could pertain to YouTube. The version of the bill that I am discussing is from July 27th. The KOSA Bill says that it is there to protect the safety of children on the internet, but would it actually be able to do what it says it suggests? The goal of age-restricting harmful content for minors is already an uphill battle since there's nothing preventing the child or their parents from lying about the child's age in order to make an account. Section 3A shows the things that the bill considers as harmful for minors, mental health disorders as an example. It says that a company should take reasonable measures to mitigate these events from occurring. Law Insider defines reasonable measures as measures which are found under the law of the competent court to be appropriate and proportionate, having regard to all the circumstances. Section 3B says that nothing in subsection A implies that a platform will be required to prevent or exclude a minor from searching for content the bill considers harmful. The section also doesn't prevent users from providing resources to prevent harms specified in the overall section. This includes evidence-informed information, which blends knowledge from research, practice, and people experiencing the practice. This part could negate the argument that some people have made about not being able to find content they may find useful, like discussions about LGBTQ interests. Section 4A1A mentions limiting communication with the minor. This could mean no comments on minors' videos, or minors not being allowed to comment on videos. Section 4A1C could make YouTube remove autoplay, but the main thing that I'm wondering about this is if and how this will affect playlists. 4B2C wants to have ways to view the time a minor has spent on a platform. I don't see the need for this to be in the bill because there are already apps online that allow you to see and track this if you want to. A way to handle 4E1A would be to have creators or algorithms mark videos using something like video game or movie ratings, along with a way for viewers and creators to appeal these ratings. Movie and video game rating systems are already fairly understood by the general public, and it would be a better version of what YouTube already has. This way, creators aren't forced to mark their videos in the binary that is either for kids or not for kids. Section 9 lays out things to consider in a study on age verification. I don't think that this is possible to do without infringing on people's privacy or creating an account for them the moment they are born. Neither of these would be reasonable to do. The section does not mention an estimate of the cost of this study, as funding will likely come from taxes, and the study does not seem like it would be a useful project. I don't think that this should be done. Section 10A1B says that a Kids Online Safety Council will issue guidance to companies about protecting minors from potential misuse of parental tools, which was a worry that I have seen about this bill. This is a good thing to have, but the guidance would come 18 months after the bill is enacted if it passes. Even with the guidance, the companies wouldn't need to do anything about this risk. Section 10C2B says that the FTC can't do anything about practices that are inconsistent with guidance. Section 14B2 says that while the companies will not be forced to have age verification, they must still comply with the bill if it passes. I don't see a way to do this without age verification. Overall, I don't think the KOSA bill is reasonably able to protect the safety of children on the internet. Even if it was passed in its current form, executive agencies would interpret and make rules for the bill, which may or may not follow what is actually written. Feel free to discuss what you think of the bill and any improvements you would make to it in the comment section.